Right on, back to another Rangers review here. Big match review taking on Motherwell at Ibrox. Now, for some reason it got delayed by 2 hours. Now, this was due to COVID-19, the test results not coming back, right? Now, it could, bear in mind, it could because it's a friendly, so therefore they're not really that important, like the results, like getting there on time, right? But is this going to continue on into the actual season? You know what I mean? Like, could it play a part? Because I know there's been friendlies and all cancelled because of this in Scotland, like, and I'm assuming like other leagues that aren't big, like, I mean the Premier League, in my opinion, like down England, like, you know, fucking they're not gonna have this kind of problem. You know what I mean? Well, fuck, I would doubt it. Like, seriously, doubt that. So I'll be interested to see where that goes from there. But Motherwell weren't really at the races today. Well, initially, you know what I mean, I only watched the first 55 minutes, then I went and watched walked the dog. But yeah, I mean, it was totally dominant. It should have been more, but like, I have a few worries, right? First of all, I was going to say this even before Defoe got injured, right? But Morelos, he's not scoring, like, and this has been ever since fucking 2019, man. 7 months ago, like, that is a worry in my book, a big worry. And now, especially since Defoe was injured, but going into the game, Ryan Kent's goal on the half volley, brilliant, 1-0. But see, to be honest, like, see Motherwell, they just looked awful sluggish. Like, I honestly think at the start of this season, like, Celtic looked shit, but I will say this. They have played, I mean, even though it's a Farmers League, whatever, I mean, it has been 3 league in teams, even though we beat 2 of them, but we didn't play PSG, and we probably wouldn't have, let's be real, we wouldn't have beat PSG, right? You know what I mean? Maybe did a better showing than Celtic did, you know what I mean? But you never really know when Neymar diving all about the place. And then Morelos had like a half volley attempt, but I kind of like, has he ever actually scored one of them? He always throws his body in a really awkward position, and it just never really works, like, you know what I mean? So that didn't happen. But then Barisic whips the ball in for Hadji, and he heads it in. That makes it 2-0. And I'd like to say the link-up play was great, you know what I mean? From Morelos and co. But Morelos, you need to start banging the goals in, right? Especially now that Defoe's injured. But talk about great build-up play. Joe Aribo's goal, fantastic. I mean, literally that whole side, man, was just tiki-taka. And Gio Aribo's footwork, brilliant. Fucking, I mean, very similar this goal in terms of the goal he scored against Braga. Which, that game, I mean, that literally seems like it happened about fucking 40 years ago. Like, I'm not even taking a piss with that analogy, like, you know what I mean? Like, but fucking shocking how long ago that seems. Like, I mean, that's what, in February, over 5 months ago. It feels longer than that. Like, I mean, it's just fucking lockdown, this pandemic, mad, absolutely mad. But yeah, I know, great link up again. And then into the second half, that's when we start making subs. I mean, that's what you do in friendly. You literally just fucking bring everyone on, bring everyone off, all the best they gear, all that shit. I mean, so that's what makes it even more worrying about Defoe, like, because I don't know, it's just now. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't feel like there was a need to bring in a striker. I think, you know, it's always good having somebody, but I mean, how bad's this fucking injury gonna be? That's the worst thing about it. Like, I mean, hopefully it's not too long. But another thing, like, I mean, the transfer window's opened the 8th of October, which is fucking good in that aspect. Like, and then the last goal came from Barker using his pace. I mean, that's all this guy's got. I mean, if you think back to the away win against Braga, like, this guy, he was played up top. Was it him and Kent up front, wasn't it? Why am I thinking it's a game against Hibs for some reason? No, it wasn't. But all this guy's got pace. That's my point here, man. He whips it in, deflects it in. OG 4-0, job done. And then obviously, like I said, I didn't watch most of the, like, literally all the second half. But saying that, 4-0, job done. It's been a fantastic, quote-unquote, pre-season. I believe there's one more game. I can't remember off the top of my head who's it against. But yeah, I mean, the match not the match, the season predictions, that'll be out sometime in the near future, probably next week or something. But yeah, hopefully we can stop Ted in a row. Thank fucking come on, just get it, please. So it's all we want here, man. I think we should be able to do it, man, because I don't know, like, I know it could just be false hope, but watching the way we've been performing, you know what I mean? Celtic don't look completely at the races, and neither does any of the league, to be honest. So hopefully it fucking that benefits us, like. But yeah. Anyway, though, that'll do it for this match review. But before we go, I'd just like to say, check out Jesus TV, my other channel, movie reviews, all the best gear on that channel, everything. But until next time, that'll be in the description. So peace.